How's it going, everybody? I'm Cherokee Ronnie, and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into this video, I want you to go down and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know each and every time I upload a video. Got some exciting things coming on this channel, but today we're doing a show that we always do. It's called Jeep Stuff Talk Show. It's where I talk about lifts and upgrades and what I think about stuff and stuff that I've done that, you know, I've got experience from and I know stuff about, and I want to relay those problems and success and all the information I have to you, the viewer. You guys know that I picked up a Jeep for 1,500 bucks. It's in good shape. We're putting 35s on it. We're running big tires and everything. And I was looking online about the hydro assist and all this stuff, do it yourself, how to do it cheap. And one thing I noticed was people saying to upgrade to the S10 steering box. Now, a lot of people will argue with me in the comments, but I've actually looked into this. There's actually a video on YouTube that somebody already made, but I want to go ahead and put my input in there to back it up. And a lot of people say if you're going to do hydro assist, you know, yourself, if you're going to be tapping your own steering box and all that good stuff, or getting the kit to make your steering box tappable for the lines to run hydro assist, they say get the S10 steering box because it's a major upgrade. It's not really an upgrade. If you look at the outside of the S10 steering box, it's actually the same thing as the Jeep XJ steering box. It's the same spline for the pitman arm and everything. It looks identical. Now, the reason why people use the S10 steering box is because it has the same turning radius and all that stuff as the XJ, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, there's very small difference in the S10 box that makes it feel a little bit smoother, but it's really not an upgrade. So the outside looks identical to the Jeep XJ steering box. There's not a difference. Looks identically. You know, it doesn't just, honestly, you can get on eBay and type in Jeep XJ steering box and it'll come up XJTJ S10 all in like one description, right? So when you get into the internals of the S10 steering box. Now there is a little bit of difference with like the gear cuts and stuff like that, but when it comes to all the pistons and the bearings and all that stuff, it's identical to the Jeep XJ steering box. I don't call it an upgrade. I call it, you know, I don't know what to call it. It does feel a little smoother because I've drove one with an S10 steering box, but it's not an upgrade. In my opinion, everything is pretty much the same as the XJ steering box. So it's really not an upgrade. Yeah, if you get a super deal on one for less than anything, I would go ahead and throw it on your Cherokee. But what I do recommend upgrading your steering box with is the Durango steering box. Yes, the steering radius and all that stuff is a little bit different, but you can have great success with that steering box. I recommend that over the S10 steering box. I wouldn't waste my time with the S10 steering box. If you're going to be upgrading your steering box, either go aftermarket or get you the Durango box or whatever. We're going to be upgrading the steering box on our build in a later date, but I just wanted to throw that out there. Just go ahead and skip the S10 steering box because honestly, it's the same thing that's on your vehicle. And I think a lot of people think they're upgrading the steering box on their Jeep and it makes them have a peace of mind and they like it, which there's nothing wrong with that. I do believe that the S10 has a little bit smoother turning and it feels a lot more silky. But like I said, when it gets down to the nitty gritty, the internals are pretty much 99% the same. You can go home, go to the junkyard, go home and tear one apart for yourself and fact check me. The ones that I've all torn apart, and that's two S10 steering box and the XJ box, they're identical. And if you guys want to see that, that's fine. I can do that in front of a camera, but just take my word for it. They're identical. So it's not really an upgrade. I thought I'd throw that out there. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know each and every time I upload a video. We got big things coming for the build for our Jeep. So hit that like button also. It helps us out. Share these videos. And I'm Cherokee Ronnie. Stay dirty, my friends.